Today's artist of the day, Yungllo. Hello everybody, good morning. How are we all doing today? Hope all is well with you. It has been 3 days since the last video, mainly just because of graduation stuff, and that's pretty much been handling all that. Still haven't graduated yet. I believe it's on Thursday. I've just been at, Georgia State and all that fun stuff. So we were doing orientation. So been busy. We are back with another video, another artist of the day. This request was actually more of an interesting one. Off the back of my last artist of the day from Justice Xavier, which if you haven't checked out, I highly recommend it. It was a really enjoyable video, and yeah, Justice Xavier is really good. I got a request from this dude's manager, actually. A guy that claimed to be Yungllo's manager. He sent me his music. He said check him out. He's pretty dope. So we're here. Never had someone's manager hit me up, so Yungllo, he's vouching for you, man. We hope you deliver. There isn't any description about him, about like who he is as an artist. So before we dive in, for those of you who are new to Artist of the Day, here's how it works. We take a new artist and an upcoming underground artist, and we review some songs, 3 to 5. We talk about what we like, what we don't like, and what he could improve on. Then at the end, we talk about them as a whole, my final opinions, and then give them a rating and go from there. If you want to check out any of the songs we review or Yungllo's music in general, I will leave a link to his Instagram and his music. Be sure to go check him out. Also, we'll leave a link to his manager, Lucas Salaviejos. Sorry if I butchered the name. I'll leave a link to his Instagram and his YouTube channel, because he is actually an entrepreneur and a content creator. So I'll leave a link down below. Be sure to go support him. Go check him out. While you're down there, please subscribe. Helps a lot. We've gotten a lot of support these past few days. Actually, my personal Instagram has reached over 1,000, which is kind of interesting, and it's really awesome, but it's really weird to look at. If you want to be the next artist of the day, all you gotta do is follow me on Instagram on both accounts. The links to all that will be down in the description of all my videos while you're there, and also then subscribe. Then message any account. I'm active on all social media, and tell me a little bit about yourself and tell me what you want me to review. It can be an album, can be an artist, can be your music or your friend's music. It can be an EP, it can be a single song. Get more requests each day, so the sooner you send it in, the better. That being said, the first track we will listen to is titled Devil. Okay. Okay, he's cool. Okay, I like that hook, actually. The production on this is tight too, actually. I'm a fan of this right now. Yeah. I actually thought that was pretty dope. That actually was pretty cool. Not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Very heavily Juice WRLD influenced. But again, there's so many stuff. What isn't at this point? Production was tight. Shout out to what's his name? 16. If you'll let me see it. Shout out to 16 Preem on the production. Pretty solid trap beat. Very interesting intros. It felt very like, I don't know, almost like Western and like acoustic. And then it came in. The drop was good. Bass was good. Mixed pretty well. I'm a big fan of the hook. Talk about how you can see the devil in a girl, but then he says whatever. But there's also a devil in him, and it comes out when he's high. All that stuff. Pretty simple lyricism, simple bars. I don't think there's really anything that's making him stand out so far from that one song. But it's actually is good. He flows pretty well. He's pretty comfortable in the pockets he chooses. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. I love the distortion effects on his voice. I love the pitch down layering on him. It really adds to like thematically this dark, cryptic feel that he's going for. So overall, yeah, a really great start. Really good start. Next track we'll review is titled Sex. Yeah. This is very, I don't know why it's wrong. Like, this should be Young Thug.
Once again, she RBO. She can't hang with you, lame.
Bitch, our diamonds not the same.
What a pints, what a drink, what a pipes, what a bank, what a Glock.
What?
You miss your children.
What the hell happened? What is this? What the hell is this? What? Okay, one. Okay, so this also is featuring some dude named Groove. What the hell am I listening?
We was blowing no chocolate, hammer head up on the pad. Like your mama miss your brother.
Okay, bro, back up off the mic. God damn. He's just not mixed they're not mixed at all. So this sounds more awkward than it actually is. It's hilarious almost.
This bitch really washed. And the GP pocket. Not the SRT the hoe. Give a fuck about the cost. If I want it, then it's bought. Double cup of syrup and
A lot. They're really trying to go for like a 21 Savage impression. It's not working.
Oh, we got them stressed on shopping malls. This shit for friends. Little bitch, I ball. You miss your chance.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was ass. I ain't gonna hold you. Respectfully, that was not good. I ain't like that one at all. Which doesn't make sense, because the first one I was like, alright, we're going somewhere. I thought we're going somewhere. And this one's not good. First of all, it doesn't even sound like either of them are rapping. It just sounds like a wordy rant over a bland Young Thug beat. They're definitely recording. I don't know where they're recording, but like, why the hell they're so close to that mic and they're nowhere near mixed. Nowhere near mixed at all. If anything, it sounds like they got their audio straight out the broom closet. While I am sympathetic to a certain budgeting, there's no way you go from Devil to that respectfully. That one wasn't good. That was not good. That was not good. And that whole mumble inflection that he sounds sleepy, it's boring. He sounds so comatose, it's ridiculous. Both of them. I don't know. I couldn't even tell who's who because they both had the same voice inflection. Yeah, that wasn't it for me personally. No. Next track we'll listen to is titled BetAMillie. Okay, this is better. Okay, he's wavy on this one. This one he's flowing. I can't hate. He's flowing right now. This beat's just like got me in a trance right now. I feel like he didn't realize the beat was gonna end like that. Okay, it was better than Sex, but it was wavier. It was wavier. That lower inflection voice, I don't know if that's for him right now. I honestly don't know if that's for him because this one, while it's like wavier, it still sounds very sleepy. Not really as engaging, I would say. I don't know. That one's very middle of the road. I probably gotta come back to that one. It's okay, but I mean, ain't really not much to really dig into. Flows were good. Bars were, meh. It's aight. Next track we'll listen to is titled Green Goblin Freestyle. It's like that old Future, man. What the fuck? Please don't fucking don't ruin this, please. I like this. I'm like Future with the Drake is hard.
Brother, tell him spark you, he gon' spark you by today. That Green Goblin tent, and I can't do that shit no more. A word about expense. You niggas follow what the trend is. I can see my back. 12 always got suspicion, and I just blew a easy rack.
I like the constant energy of it. I think it's pretty solid. 6. That's what it sounds like. The mixing is off on this, but it's not bad. Beat is solid. I think he flows pretty well. He has an interesting flow on it. I think he keeps it consistent. The lower inflection is better on that one. I think it's actually controlled. I feel like with the other ones, it was him trying to figure it out. That one felt more like actually felt like somewhat alive. Still very monotone. Still very sleepy at moments. There's a few dry pits in that song. It is a freestyle. But it's pretty solid. And that Future with the Drake bar was pretty good. And the final track we'll listen to is actually his most recently released song, as of January 7th, titled it's featuring Groove, titled 24 Fever. Or FVR, I don't know. I don't know who's who. If this is Groove, why is it what he gets with Groove? I don't know. I don't know if this is him or not. Let me shut up before I say anything that makes no sense. I assume this is Yungllo. Why does he do this? Why does he, when he gets with Groove, he sounds fucking sleepy? I don't know why he does. Why? Why does he do that? It doesn't sound good.
Hate to fuck with lames, I swear this car is not the same. I keep going up in the top.
What?
Playing with me in this photo, her top was messy, made her clean me out. Bitch, I got OCD. I ain't seen it in a week.
What? The car was messy. She tried to clean me out, bitch. I got OCD. Oh, boy. Shout out to them, man. Why? How does Groove sound more awake than him? I don't understand. I'm a big fan of the melody, though. I'm a big fan of that melody. I will say that. I'm a big fan of this part. You're here. This part's good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why he does that comatose voice. That is not. It sounds like a bad Future and President. And like I don't know. It's like flow wise, there are moments that are cool, and then Groove comes in, who steals the show. But like, I wouldn't say it was like hard, considering that the bar wasn't set that high. The beat is like psychedelic, a little bit of a wavy thing, which is cool, and I'm fine with the flows. And then Groove comes in, and he sounds more awake. He sounds more energetic, a little bit, barely, but a little bit. But then goes ahead, and his flow sounds like more of a wordy rant than it does an actual rap. It just sounds like he's going off the rails and not consistent with flow, and it has no direction. He's kind of just talking at this point. And then the transition from his slightly more energetic but monotone voice to his, which is cool if you do it a certain way. I see what he's going for, but it just sounds very, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, bro. This ain't hate, bro. I'm just being 100. I think it's alright. I think it's a middle of the road song. Ain't nothing that's really making it stand out personally. All right, that was Yungllo. How am I feeling about him as an artist overall? I mean, he's alright. I think he's very middle of the road. I don't think there's really anything that's making him stand out. I struggle to understand where the drop in quality happened. Because usually when I do these, I like to start in different years of the discography. Like I like to go back towards certain older years, and then go to like newer, most recent releases, and just to see like the progression and all that. And the fact that Devil, which was released in 2021, is his best song I've heard, is concerning. Because while yes, it was very a standard Juice WRLD heavily influenced song. The melodies were good. The beat was better. He was mixed somewhat well, and it's just gone downhill from there. And I don't understand how that happened. Whenever him and Groove together, he just brings this like sleepy, comatose, lazy like inflection and flow that doesn't make any sense. Sex is arguably is for me is personally probably his worst song. It just sounds like a wordy rant put into an Apple mic over a bland beat. And the other songs are pretty much follow that same formula, but varying in degree. BetAMillie was pretty engaging. It had more of a wavy tone to it, which I thought was all right. That one's actually not too bad. 24 FVR is like a newer version of BetAMillie, but way more sleepy, or like a better version of Sex. But like, if Sex was a 2, that one 24 FVR was like a 4. The Green Goblin Freestyle actually I was kind of a fan of. It had a little bit more personality into it. It still kind of had that kind of monotone voice in it, but it was actually somewhat pretty. It was actually pretty solid, especially for a freestyle. It was actually pretty solid. The beats were mostly kind of just very standard trap, bland. Nothing really makes them stand out to me. I think he lacks a lot of personality and a lot of direction right now. Like I said, the most personality he had was Devil, and I think that song's great. In comparison, this is like I said, from what I've heard, there's still a few other songs. Like there's a whole EP, which if you guys want me to review it, I will. You guys just gotta let me know. He's just You know what I'm saying? He's very he's in a sea of other people that makes him the same. So I don't know. If you guys like him, let me know. If I was to give him a rating out of 10, I'm thinking a strong 2 to a light 3. I think he has potential in some spots, but everything else is very honestly kind of just in my opinion. But hey, if you guys like it, let me know what you think. I'll leave a link down to his music if you want to check out any of the songs that we reviewed in this video, as well as his his music and his Instagram, obviously, and a link to his manager. Appreciate it for sending him through. If you want your music to be reviewed in the next video, subscribe, like the video, share the video with a couple people. Follow us on Instagram, personal and podcast, to get notified for all my videos and updated on what I'm doing. And then just message me on either account and send in what you want me to review. It can be your music, can be your friends' music, can be your friends' music, and all that. And we'll go for there. The sooner you send it in, the better. Today's artist was Young, LLO. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Love y'all. Bye-bye.